is my patch job. So I've been thinking a lot about the amount of corn I have. It wasn't the best germination. I have about maybe 70. It's probably only about 50 nice fat ones there. And this area could hold more. I also want to put some next to the sea buckthorn here. So I think what I'm gonna do actually is go buy some new corn and direct seed it. That way I'll have a nice big fuller crop here and just use this this variety I do want to save seed from. I think I'll just select the really nice ones and grow a nice little block. So I forgot that I actually saved a whole bunch of sweet corn last season, so that'll be perfect for direct sowing in these beds here. Alfalfa pellets, a bunch of glacial rock dust, some bone meal, organic, 845 organic, and I'm going to use the rest of this sustain gypsum. So my potato slips are still coming, sweet potatoes. So 2 of my orange fleshed ones did rot out. Alright, so it's the next day and I got my heirloom corn soaked. 400 kernels of graded double standard corn that I saved from last year's crop. Just using the back end of a trowel, make a 1.5 inch deep hole, and then I'm gonna come and drop my seed in and then just fill the hole up with this potting soil here. This is sea soil, a coconut coir, and perlite.
Ngata sutukung molule salam alaikum alna ngata sutukung molule salam alaikum sutukung molule sutukung molule sutukung molule sutukung molule ekumbusora idwa jabita sutukung baba dwa bije anangata ngata sutukung.
This was where the wasp nest was last year.
Salam alaikum. Alna ngata sutukung molule salam alaikum.
Another useful thing is that when you put a different type of soil or potting mix to cover your seed, you can really identify where they are. All of my small ones are actually coming around now and it's starting to look a bit more like a hedge. But yeah, I'm gonna do one more row of corn to the oregano there. Oh, taters. We'll have more taters coming up. Oh, another. Maybe oh, more taters. Well. Do corn and potatoes grow together? Okay. The nightshade and the grass? Probably. Alright, so got everything planted finally. Had some left over, so I did end up doing a row in front of the garlic there with some potatoes. We'll just see which one dominates. This little block here. Now I'm gonna go plant all the corn starts in the other end, about 100 feet away. Making a good dent in it all. My cucumbers withstood the storm. Lucky I put this plastic on here to give them a little sunshade.
take away your sorrow, and the old ways get washed out by the rain. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this: if you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit, there's a new day to leave behind.
Yeah, that's better. I like them to go in kind of on the deep side, actually.
There's a new day.
Okay, I'm gonna do some red ones in the front here.
It will set you free. There's a new day to get you through your struggles. I will always think of you and me. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night.
I've got quite a few more leeks. Need to find spaces for them. I'm gonna do some more in the pathway here. And it's pretty good deep soil here. I'm gonna do the same technique as I did over there. Got some nice last year's leeks in here. So I found some morels when I was digging around the back of my shed here. So I just was carrying these tomatillos out, and of course the bees find them right away. They're gonna go in front of the goji berries right here, and I also have some cocoa bush beans to plant in front. Those are all roots starting. Put a sprinkler on my corn because it's up. Just noticed today. Cilantro here. So I'm just prepping these beds in the greenhouse for my sweet potatoes, and I'm also doing quick and dirty cucumber boxes here. I'll just loosen the soil a little bit. Wood chips in here are really breaking down. You can see it's pretty much Really nice soil, and I've piled it to the side here. I actually don't need this. I'm planting right in the box here a whole bunch of melons and along with my asparagus. Soil looks great. I like to use a pitchfork to loosen up the ground if I'm scooping pathways or digging out soil, because then I don't slice worms in half. Fish juice here to really kick them off. This is exciting. This is a new crop for me. So I got a couple of trees and a new grapevine here. It's an ambrosia bare root. I also have a potted apricot and a seedless Coronation Sauve purple seedless grape. It has kind of the flavor of a Concord from what I understand, but it is a seedless. So that'll be quite nice for everything, all kinds of stuff. There's still some volunteers here, so that'll be nice. Some carrots here. That's what I'm prepping there, is a whole double carrot bed there. Glad I got to that though. I've been looking at her for about a year now. All last summer she was pretty crooked as well. Looking good now. And so I'm gonna plant some amaranth and some quinoa in this Hügelkultur here, along with a bunch of other perennials. More primrose, and then also some Guam. I think that's how you say it, red dragon Guam. Loganberries are taking off. Gonna do some nasturtiums kind of in this pathway here, so they grow into the pathway anyways. There we go, I got that fencing on there. Not totally beautiful, but very practical. Works excellent to grow cucumbers because you can just wind them in between or use these clips. Okay, primrose, coreopsis, Welsh onion, all the cucumbers, zinnias, poppies, there's some lupins in there as well, the Greek oregano, hyssop, some volunteer sunflowers, volunteer pansies, some volunteer borage as well, blueberry, lemon balm, rhubarb, flags, and I could probably still add some more perennials later, maybe next year, along the back there. And it is coming back. I'm just getting into my seed potatoes here. These ones are perfect. Always russet. Oh my gosh. Wow, look at the color. That's a Kennebec, I know, because it's big and flat. So, which one's to plant? I'm just looking for a row. Just a couple. I only need a couple. I have way too many. This is an awesome variety here. I like red burst, red and white on the inside. These beds right here were both just piled up sod when I leveled this area here. And then I put some enriched potting soil on top and planted my butternut squash in here. Both trellises last year did really awesome. The sod completely decomposed because I had those tarps on here, and now we have some pretty decent soil. So I am digging it this one time. I'm gonna pull all this over, kind of make this into a wider bed. I'm gonna plant cucumbers